Thank you. How are you today? Thanks for joining. How are you? Here we go. Hello. How are you today? Um, thank you, Rick. Simon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Death stare. What do you even mean? Thank you so much. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much, Diamond. Hello. How are you doing today, Makelos? How are you? What do you mean? What do you mean? SS? What do you mean by that? Oh, sending you love to Xavier. Sending you love. Hi guys. You sure are right? Andy Davis. Oh, Devil. Oh, um, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Thanks for joining. How are you guys today? Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. You're black. Good for you. Andy, good for you. Um, if you're joining for the first time, do not forget to subscribe so that we can hang out more together. I am basically always here, just trying to hang out. So let's do that. Let's do that in the best possible way. We don't do disrespect to women over here. As always, what country are you in? I'm in Uganda. I'm in Uganda. It's in East Africa. Africa. Hi, Mako. Oh, I'm good. How are you today? Yeah. Aiden, stop it. Yeah. When you join, you guys, please don't forget to like this video and do not forget to subscribe if you may, please. It's my pleasure to meet you. It's my pleasure to meet you too, Simon. And I hope to chat with you more because I'm always live at this time on. You can talk about anything with me, ask me anything, and I will answer. Yeah, that's good, Marco. Um, oh, you're in Canada. Sending love to Canada. I have a few friends now that are in Canada or are from Canada. Yeah, so I'm adding you on my Canadian friends. Nice to meet you. Name? Beautiful. Hi. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you, Naeem. Yeah, it is Black Panther. Yeah, of course, it is. It is so popular. We watched it a lot and we loved it. But you know how people do move on from stuff. So it had its fame, and now people have moved on to the new things on the block. Um, Thank you so much. Wow, more beautiful things here. Thank you so much. But I have a bone to pick with you because I have not seen you in basically in days. Where have you been? I have, I think I last saw you like on the third. Okay, last heard from you, of course. Are you a chef? No, I'm not a professional chef. I just love to cook though. I love to cook, so I end up doing that. But I'm not a professional chef. But I bet I can cook better than some professional chefs out there. Just kidding. But I do love to cook. It's like to me, it's like therapeutic. So I do it more and more. It's like thank you, Rick. Thank you so much. Thank you for appreciating. Some people don't. Some people are mean. But thank you. What should be cooking? Buddy, hi. I wanna I wanna be challenged to make a dish that I have never ever made before and see how I will do with that. So I tried with the mac and cheese and I loved it. It tasted so. What is happening today with my network? It seems so poor. My network is so poor, but please bear with me. It seems I am. I don't think I'm a bad person. Like if I'm to make a personal analysis of myself, I don't think I'm a bad person. I hope I'm not though. I most of the times I usually try to look for the recipes that I need, but then sometimes I don't get them, so I improvise. Sometimes I improvise, and sometimes I use exactly the recipes that I ought to use. Yeah. Sometimes it's a little bit, challenging to get exactly what you want mostly here. Yeah, but I want to be challenged to make a dish that I have never made and see how I do with that. Uh, I want to make lasagna. It's one of the things I really, really like, but I don't have an oven yet, so that is going to be put on the side until I get me an oven. Yeah, lasagna and yeah, yep. Thank you. I'm also a little bit shy for the people who have. Oh, sorry about this. I'm also a little bit shy for the people who have not ever like joined my live. You may realize that I keep looking away and behaving like that because what's spilled on my dress. But I'm a little bit shy. I need to clean my dress. Ugh, sorry about that. Meat. I love beef. So it would definitely have to be beef. I didn't realize nice citrus had this. I need to clean it. Give me a second. I'm gonna clean my dress. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. In my own opinion, I think the food over here tastes different. Even if it's like the same dishes, I think like it tastes different because over here we have more of our recipes, like the vegetable recipes, or okay, the green stuff. It's always like very fresh from the garden. It's like you get things that have been picked from the garden right to the farmer's market, and you just pick it from there. It's like that organic. And the people over there, most of the times, you get things that have been refrigerated for the longest time. So I think the food tastes different, mostly when you're using not like the processed spices. When you're using, like, let's say, the fresh tomatoes, fresh onions, the fresh stuff. I feel like the stuff over here tastes differently from the stuff over there. Yeah. But the food over here is perfect. But I don't think you would love everything. There's things that, of course, you would say, not like that. But all in all, it all depends on who is cooking for you. You know, you could taste food from a very good cook, and the food is like not all that, but because the cook is super, then the food comes out perfect. But then someone could have all the right recipes to make something, and it still would be the worst because of, lack of what, of skills, or of secret recipe. Which, in my opinion, a secret recipe is always like love for what you're doing, love and like intention or dedication. Yeah. When you're dedicated and determined, and you give all your effort to what you're cooking, trust me, the food that you're cooking is going to taste good. But if you're just doing it because that's the job that you're doing, or you're doing it because that's the content you're leaning towards, and you just want to do it for the internet, it might be like, So you do it because you passionately love it. And that's what I do. I do the cooking when I really feel like I really need to cook. So I don't cook every day. I never knew that there was a vegetable lasagna. In my mind, I always thought the lasagna is always made of the minced beef. I never thought that there was a vegetable one. I bet that tastes good. Thank you. Thank you so much, because um, our English in Africa sometimes is not so good. So the explanation kind of is delayed, but I'm glad you understand what I'm talking about. Oh, I have never, I thought the lasagna is basically just meat. I think that's the only one that I have always like seen and preferred. Hello, Faith. How are you today, Faith? Nice to meet you. That's good. Where are you from, Faith, and how is there? Landon Jackson, you always comment, even on my, you comment on my videos, even the ones that I posted previously, and this is the comment you always give: stand up, stand up. Really? Thank you so much, Rick Simon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so you have school tomorrow. It's so you guys have already started going to school. Over here, the kids are going to school in February, so they're still in the holiday. Oh, so it's 1 over here in Africa, Uganda. It's 1:19 a.m. I'm good, Gerald. How are you today? How are you? Oh, you do online classes. Okay. Yeah, but yesterday it was live yesterday, and then someone was like, they have to go to school tomorrow, and I was like, people are already going to school. It's like, you people don't joke at all. The year starts and you start immediately. Over here, the kids still have to relax a little bit. And because people spend a lot of money during the festive season, you get to use January to look for the school tuition to send the kids to school in Feb, at the beginning of Feb. Oh, so, oh, okay. So you mean you've been schooling during the festive season? Oh, Yes, 100%, 1,000%. It is so safe for people to visit over here. The country is very safe. We have very welcoming people. We have security over here. You don't even have to worry that your life would be at risk by visiting this country. No, it's very safe. I promise you that. And of course, you would be advised to get a tour guide, like do something like go through a company, or if you have someone that you know personally, you can contact them and then they will help you out. If you don't, it's better to go through a certain tourism company, because if you just come and then you just randomly meet someone and you ask them to help you out in the touring and stuff, that might be a problem, because you don't know whom you're going to ask. You might end up dealing with a scammer and they might take your stuff. But I don't think that's only over here. I think it's everywhere. So you just have to be careful whom you deal with. So what would be advisable would be like maybe get online, find a good company and trust them and go through them. Or maybe if you have someone over here that you can trust, like a friend or a family member, that would be perfect. Then you come and maybe they host you and then you can do whatever. But we would be so glad to host you in our country. We have so much to show. Oh, also your classes start at, Gerald, I'm not going to answer that. But yeah, I do have a kid. Okay. Yeah. If you're planning on coming to Africa, put Uganda in your to-do countries, because it's like very good. We are welcoming people. You will love to taste the food, different types of food. And if you're open, there are some people like me, myself, I'm not going to say just any other people, even myself, I am kind of reserved when it comes to trying out new foods. Fruits, I am very open. I will try any fruit any day. But when it comes to food, like cooked food, I am very reserved, because I don't eat fish, I don't eat pork, I don't eat anything that comes from the sea. Anything, crabs, shrimps, whatever, anything that comes from the sea, from the water, something that breathes underwater, I don't eat it. So yeah, I don't eat lamb. I don't eat turkey. I have never eaten a turkey. I don't eat chicken that is made with soup. I just eat the chicken is deep fried. So I have reservations when it comes to food. So when I go places, it's hard for me to try different types of foods. But if you're open to trying different types of foods, you might, have fun, because there is so much food over here to try. Yeah, I do. It's my favorite. I love beef. Yes, I do. I love chicken nuggets so much. Hi, Rabui. Alhaj. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I and I also love chicken lollipops. You know those lollipops thingies, they're like drumsticks, but like tiny drumsticks. So they cook them and then they kind of coat them with like something sweet. Like I think I don't know that topping that they give them. Super sweet. I love them. I think I should try to cook them. I don't know, but my mom used to tell me that I used to eat fish when I was young, and she always was like, I don't know when you just stopped eating fish, because I usually like say I don't eat fish. Whenever they would, my dad would bring fish at home, I would say I don't eat fish, and they're like, but how? When did you stop eating fish? I don't know. I think I did, maybe I was like 7 or 6 there, and then I just stopped eating fish. So with the fish, I think it's because of the way it smells. It has like a strong smell, odor, no, scent, mm, aroma. Yeah, it's not good to say certain things about food like smell. Over here in Uganda, we don't do that. When you say food smells, they don't recommend that. So I think it's because of its aroma. It has a odd aroma for me, so I don't like it. Yeah. And then the other, I have tried, by the way, I have tried with the fish. I have tried so much because I get to be with people who like to eat fish. I love to cook it though. I love when I cook it and it's like boiling, and the way it smells when it's boiling. That's the funny bit. I love when it's boiling and it smells good for me. And then I have tried to eat it several times, because whenever I make it, I'm like, today I'm going to try the fish because this is so good. The moment I put it in my mouth, I am gagging. I am like, yeah. So I just gave up. I am not, we don't have that over here. I can actually just do this. We don't have winter over here. We don't have summer. We don't have anything like that. And today it's a little bit, the weather is there. We have a different weather every day here in Uganda. Today it could be shining, and tomorrow the rain is going to be like too much, and the next day the sun is going to be just too hot that you want to step out of the house literally not wearing anything. That's how Uganda is. We don't have stable seasons over here. Yeah, so it's not winter. Yeah. How do you find that? How do you enjoy? Which season is better for you? I am guessing it's that in between, in between winter and summer. That it's called what? Autumn, what? Spring. That is it. Is that your favorite season? I think when I ask people over there, they always say that's their favorite. So what's your favorite season? But over here we don't have all that. Oh, how do you the heat? Does it the heat of um are you white? I don't know if that question is appropriate, but the sun, doesn't it affect you? Don't you feel like you just wanna like rip off your skin and throw it away when the winter is, I mean the sun is too much? Because I feel like you guys, everything goes to extremes. The sun, too hot. The coldness, too cold, to the point that it's snowing. Then when it's hot, I think you can literally boil an egg just by putting it out to the sun. The balance is not there. That's a beautiful part of Uganda. That's why I love being here, because we have everything balancing out. You are kidding. I swear. Just tell me you're kidding. What? Celsius of Jesus Christ. Just by saying that, I feel like I am literally freezing on your behalf. What? Where are you? That must be so cold. My God. 5 degrees. I bet if you threw me in there, I would die. Doesn't even matter how many clothes I have on my body. What do you mean by that, Rohit? By good girl? What? Yeah, today I'm not watching Good Girls. I have been watching it anyway before I started streaming, but I have paused it because I need to focus. No, I didn't forget you. I was just wondering. You said good girl, so I'm like, you just came in with that, so I was wondering. Oh, so which country are you in? Faith? Like, where are you right now? Thank you, Rohit. Like my video, please. Oh, Lebanon. Do they call such names Faith? I feel like in the Arab countries they have like Arabic names, and Faith seems a little bit Christian. Yeah. So this is my own hair. This is my natural hair. I cut off my hair at the beginning of October, and now it's growing back. I had long hair. My hair was like up to like here, long, and it's so thick. My hair is super thick, like big hair like that. So I cut it off because I was going through something and I'm too dramatic. So I just decided to cut it off, and now it's growing back. That was the worst mistake of my life. I will never cut off my hair, ever. So your name is Iman. Iman sounds good. Iman is good. It's a beautiful name, Iman. That's what's up. That's what's up. Faith in Allah. I kind of have an Arabic name too, by the way. My Arabic name is Sharifa, and yeah, that's my Arabic name. Is it? Yeah, but it's Sharifa. But I cut it short and say Shifa. But I'm not a Muslim. I'm I'm a Christian, but I was a bit of a Muslim, I think, at some point in my life. But I didn't know anything about the religion. I didn't know how to pray as a Muslim. I didn't know anything about the Islamic religion except I just heard the name Sharifa. So but I respect Muslim people so much. I feel like, to be honest, I feel like the Muslim people are very blessed people. They have like God on their side, because I don't know if it's because of the way they pray or if it's because of the way they do give. But one of those two things is working out so good for them. Over here, to be honest, like some of the richest people over here are Muslims, over here in Uganda. Like they always have it going on. I don't know. Even the ones that are not like so privileged, you can see that they're not like suffering so much. Like it's just always, I'm always in awe looking at those people. I'm like, bless your heart. But I think it's one of the two things, or both. The fact that they pray so much more than any religion, like praying 5 times a day and sticking to that, that's commendable. And then the other thing is giving. Them, I don't think there is. Of course, we give because I'm a born again Christian. I know we do give, but the Muslims, mostly when they're fasting, their giving is like up there. That is true. Hmm. Even here, that's the same thing over here. Some people don't know English at all, and some just try it like that. But the thing is, most of people over here at least know basic English, because English is our official language. In Uganda here, it's like the official language is English, and then the other languages are like, because we have so many languages here in Uganda, it's not like other countries. Like you see, like Kenya and Tanzania, the whole country speaks Swahili. In Rwanda, the whole country speaks Rwandese. In Burundi, the whole country speaks, that. In Uganda, we have like, I can't even count them. We have so many languages. Like every tribe speaks their own language, completely different from the other tribe. So different. Like you cannot even communicate. It's like that crazy. Oh, so you have 3 official languages? Thank you so much, Rohit. Thank you. Yeah, so it's that crazy over here about the languages. It's like, I am from the West. I cannot communicate with someone from the East. Can't. I can't even hear what they're saying. But we're the same country. We are both Ugandans. I can't communicate with someone from the North. I cannot communicate. We cannot speak the same language. And then when I say someone from the North, even in the North, there is like different tribes and different languages. Like, I think I think we have like about like 15 different languages. I'm not like certain that we have that many languages over here. No, yes, I did. I was going to say no, but then I remembered that I did. Yeah, I did. I went out to take hair off my legs, and then to do steam bath for the body, like sauna, but just the steam area only. Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm. I'm not glowing. I'm not. I'm not there. I am trying. I'm going to be going for the next like 2 weeks. because I'm trying to fight these. I have so many. Mm, I have so many dark spots in my face. I usually get acne when I'm around, that time of us ladies. So whenever I am around that time, I usually get acne in my face. So whenever I get that acne, it always leaves me with black spots. So they that word, they are becoming more. So I drink the water. Trust me, I do drink water. I drink water. So I am going to steam bath, and I'm getting some exfoliating scrub, and I hope within the next 2 weeks they start to fade away, because it's like I have marks. It's like an animal print. That's not nice. Trust me, I have used everything in the book. I have used it all. There is a point where I tried so much with my skin that it became worse. The more product I was putting on my face, trying to take away the blemishes, the acne, the whatever, and I wanted something as smooth as this. Every time I tried turmeric, I have done that. Trust me. If I tell you I have done everything, best believe I have. Everything I used to put on my face would be like, it's now time to make it even worse. It's like adding salt to the wound, and you keep adding and adding and adding. I reached a point and I was like, you know what? I'm done. Yeah, that's it. I was not using anything like I wasn't using to I wasn't using like lotions, like creams. No, I was basically using. I was basically using. I first used the aloe vera. I was blending it and getting that gel out of it, and always like smearing it in my face. It failed. I then used tomato with sugar. They told me to slice the tomato and put some sugar on it and rub on my face like that. And I did, and trust me, I do trust the process. I don't usually do it for like a week and I'm like, I'm done. No, I usually give it time and wait and be patient. I'm like, it's going to work, it's going to work. It never does. Trust me, it never does. This is mm, it's Nescafe, but it's Nescafe, but it's cold. It's not hot. I had bought it. It was meant to make. I was meant to make like, I don't know how to explain. I was supposed to make like a hot drink out of it, like tea, and then I ended up making more. So I had to separate it and keep the rest to drink it when it's cold. The one I made, like when I tasted it, it was too sweet. So I had to separate it and dilute it with the water, and it became a little bit too much, so I couldn't take it all at once. So I took the hot one and then let this rest. Now I'm drinking it cold. It's good cold. It tastes like hmm a little bit like a chocolate drink, like that, but with a little bit of coffee. I'm going to add more. Mm, my house is always cold. It's not cold today. It didn't rain or something, but inside here in my house, the I don't know if it's because I'm on the ground floor or if it's because we live near a water area, but my house is always cold. So today is like one of those days because it's always cold. I don't know, but you can't see, but I'm putting on even stockings on my feet. I think I'm always like that. Sometimes I'm in sweats. Mostly when it rains, I wear sweats, put on stockings. I almost could put on gloves, except I don't have them. No, I'm just throwing it on. I'm feeling cold, but it's not like I'm like freezing cold and stuff. I'm just feeling cold, like the normal coldness of the house. No, if I use the blanket, it becomes a little bit hot. The reason I'm even wearing this like this is because if I start to feel a little bit hot, I can do this. If I start to feel like I'm feeling, some heat, I push it away. But, no, I'm good like that. What? The dress? Mm, it doesn't have a name. It's just a dress. Mm, no name. My dress has no name. It's just a dress. Also, clothes have names too. Like like sundress. What? No, it's just a normal casual dress. Nothing serious about it. Excuse me. It's so funny how drinking this is making me want to take water, like cold water. That's weird. I'm drinking something that is making me want to drink water. It's weird. But I think I need to take some water because I have taken water today when I was outside, but I need to take more water before I go to bed. It's 1:54 a.m., almost 2 a.m. Me and my sleep patterns. So awkward. Ole, ole. Oh, it's the same. You have the same time with us. It's like, where are you? Where are you located? If you have the same time with us, then you have to be. Thank you, Lord. With a grateful heart. Listen. And thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you. Where are you? Where are you from? And how is it that we share? the same time frame zone. Not sure. I bet there is no one that could ever be as bored as I can be. One thing I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start crocheting. And I can crochet. I'm going to crochet. What's going to be my first thing to make? I'm going to make a flower, like a big flower. Yeah. Tomorrow when I go out there, I'm going to make sure that I get me a crochet needle and a big thread like that. And I will begin to crochet. Because you guys keep movies that I asked for movie recommendations. You refused to share with me movie recommendations. You were like, nope. You refused to share with me movie recommendations. You refused to engage with me. So I'm going to do that. The crocheting. I think, I'm not sure. I'm just going to try to find them tomorrow. But I'm not saying that I definitely will find them. But I'm going to find them. And also, my live streams are going to start to be more of the cooking. So I am trying to, because my kitchen counters are more, my kitchen is more of like, it has like an aisle in the middle of like the counters, like the counters this side where the cabinets are, and then there's a counter this side. So it gets difficult to position the phone in a way that you can see me well. So what I'm planning on doing is getting a table, like you could call it an island, because my kitchen is that big, so I can incorporate an island in there and it will work. But not like an island, like building it. I'm going to get like a table to work with. So I put it in the center of the kitchen and I will work with that so that I can be able to place the phone right in front of it and then cook on the other side, so we can share recipes. Yeah, I don't think my kitchen is the cleanest right now because I was cooking from there. It's going to show you like a sneak peek. No. Okay, let's go. But I've made videos in my kitchen before. Okay. Let's see if I can take you to my kitchen. I'm trying to see if it's clean. We turn on the lights in the kitchen. So it's not the cleanest right now, but I'm going to show you like, the way it's positioned. Like that's the middle part where I could possibly put the stuff in there. So this is the cabinet side where the sink is. Sinks are this side dirty, and then that side is the one with the cabinets. So that's the iPad that I was talking about. The kitchen is messy, messy, messy. Thanks. Putting the phone back on here. It's going to be hard. Did I take it out? The things we want to do for our subscribers. Now my phone is refusing to sit in the ring light holder. Oh, it's just trying to stress me out. Hope it doesn't fall out. It keeps sliding out. Keeps sliding out. I hope it doesn't slide through. Yeah, that was my kitchen. A whole lot. Yeah, it's spacious. It's very spacious. So even when I put that table, I'm going to make sure that it's not that big, because when it's too big, it will lose its meaning. So I just want something that can accommodate my little gas cooker and like maybe the pans, like one or two, like that. Yeah. I do live alone. Though I live with like my little boy, he's not here yet. He's 4 years old, but he's not here today. He's not here. He has not been here this whole festive season. My aunt took him to be with them for the Christmas. So, but he's coming back very soon. Let me tell you something. They don't ask people that question. They don't ask people, so where's your husband? No, that question is a little bit not nice. But I don't have a husband. Yeah. But they don't, still, you shouldn't ask someone, so where is your husband? Sometimes people get offended by that question. Yeah, I do have a boy child. And yes, before you ask it, it's possible to have a kid and not have a husband. It's very possible. It's a thing that happens. So, and there is reasons why it happens. So don't ask me that question. Yeah, yeah, it happens. It happens. People um have kids with people that are maybe not responsible, and they end up having to take care of the kids themselves. People have kids with people, and people like die. Sorry, and people like, there is so many reasons as to why someone could not have a husband. So with all due respect, never ask a woman where her husband is, unless you know them like that personally. But if you see them and they're like, just wait for them to tell you, maybe my husband is away or something, but don't be the one to ask them that question, because it offends people. They could have, their partner could have passed away, left them, you know, or they have them and they're not around at the moment. So many reasons why you shouldn't ask that question. Yeah, yeah, I know, I understand, and I respect that, but like I said, people have kids every day, and then they have no man, or some men do have kids, they don't have a woman with them. I'm not I'm not offended. Just just giving you a piece of advice to try, and like, that's a sensitive question. It's like I was watching, there's a meme that I saw some time back, and it was saying, never ask someone why they're not employed, why they are not married, what else? Why they're not employed, why they're not married, why they are fat, like they're not losing weight, like just coming up to someone and like, you're fat. What's happening? Yes. I'm asking them about their money, like, so how much money do you get? Do you have? Or, so how did you get that bag? How did you buy it? And you're like, oh, I bought it from this person. Look, where did you get the money to buy it? Yeah, but some people get that. Yes, like how much, yeah, how much money you earn from your job. How old are you? Some people are okay with being asked how old they are, but some people don't find it, like, they're not comfortable being asked that question. So you ask a woman, mostly ask women, you ask me, so how old are you? And I'm like offended. And I'm like, what? Why would you ask me that? I don't I don't get offended, but I always also don't say like my age, but I always don't get offended, and I'm like, so why? But some people do. Like a woman, you ask them their age, and they're like, their face changes. Yeah, so they're like laughing, like, and then you're like, so how old are you? Like, why? Why would you ask me that? Why do you want to know about my age? Is that your business? Yeah, mostly when you start to advance in age. You know, when you are like, when you're like in your early 20s, you don't have any issue saying, oh, I'm 20, oh, I'm 22, oh, I'm 23. The moment you start to be 27, you start to, your voice starts to get low. You're like, oh, I'm 27. Like that. You're not like, oh, I'm 27. Like every, when someone asks you, you're like, oh, I'm 27. No, you're like, I'm 27. And the next time you're 30, someone asks you, how old are you? You're like, just know I'm not so old. I'm just enough. But also it depends on which group of people they're hanging out with. If they are hanging out with like older people and they are 30, and the people they're hanging out with are like in their 40s, their early 50s, they are free to say, oh, I'm 30, because it makes them look young. But if they're hanging out with like 20-year-olds, 25, and then they just turn 30, they don't want to say that they are 30. I'm saying they, but I actually mean we, because I am a woman too. Yeah, I feel that. So I am at that, I am getting closer to the age where when you ask me how old I am, I'm going to be offended. Yeah, very soon. I'm going to, in the next like few 2 years or so, I am going to start feeling offended when you ask me how old I am. Yeah. I'm kidding. It's so funny how like we want to be alive so much. You don't want to die young, but also when you grow, it's like embarrassing. So like we confuse God sometimes. Like, choose a lane, girl. Choose a lane and stay in there. Do you want to die 30 and then like be forever 30, or you want to grow? And of course we want to grow and like die at 100, but then we don't want to say that we are 40 or 50. It's like, but the good thing about being black is that we don't crack. Mostly when you take care of yourself, black doesn't crack. You stay looking young until like infinity. If you take care of yourself, that is. If you don't, trust me, that whole theory of black don't crack will not apply to you. You'll be aging. Yeah, we all have expiry date, and the expiry date of a human being is death. That's, to me, that's it. Death is when you're expired and you're ineligible to do anything. But if you're still alive, I always go by that. Like, I am not afraid to start over in life, because my father, my spiritual father, he always tells us that our expiry dates as human beings is death. Like, your corpse, that's expired there. That's the expired person. But if you're still alive, you are still very, very much eligible to like do so much. Doesn't even matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how much you've screwed up. It doesn't. It's not the only truth. It's not the only truth. There is happiness, that's truth. There is joy, there is success, there is love, true love, by family, by friends, by love. So when people say the only truth after birth is death, I don't buy that. Because like there's so much truth. There's falling in love with the right person and being treated right for like the rest of your life, even if it's not for the rest of your life, but for that time that it's like genuinely authentic. That is truth. That is truth, and I appreciate it. Whenever I get to be faced with like something good, I appreciate it, and I know like that's the truth. I don't even care if it lasts me like 2 weeks and I have enjoyed it for 2 weeks. To me, I feel like I got to be a part of it, you know? So I don't, they always say, people who always like try to focus on the negative bits of life, I don't like to vibe with those people. I like to vibe with people who like to focus on the positivity, to who like to focus on what could possibly come of maybe have something bad going on. I like to vibe with people who look at situations that are going on and they're like, what good could possibly come out of this? Not someone who is going to look at the situation like you're going through, literally through hell at the moment, and then someone's going to look at it and it's like, girl, you're done. You're done. Oh my God, how are you going to even survive this? I don't even know if you're ever going to survive. If you're my friend and you come at me like that, I'm going through like a moment and it's like the worst time of my life. Like maybe I have lost a lot of money, like in like a business or something, and then you come to me instead of like telling me it's all gonna be okay, it's all gonna be like, look at the positive, maybe like this and this, keep your eyes on the prize, and then you come to me and you start, oh my God, girl, what are you going to do? This is the end of you. The moment you start to talk like that, we are done. We are done. I don't even want to associate with you like that. Like I don't even want to breathe the same air that you breathe if you're negative, because there is nothing that catches faster as energy. And the funny thing is that bad energy is like wildfire. It catches on like that, you know? So I don't like to associate with negative people. If you're negative and if I sense a tiny bit of negativity from you, like you're always looking at the glass half empty, half empty, half empty, girl, bye. Boy, bye. Like woman, man, bye. I don't even want to see you. I just like people who always see as the glasses half full, half full, half full. Because if you're coming to me and you know I'm going through something, do you think I don't see that I am really, really fucked right now? So if you come in my life, or like I invite you over and I'm going through the worst time, just know I know. I know that this is really effed up. So your purpose is to actually lift me up and be like, no, this is not the end. This is just look at this as a stepping stone to even achieve more, to even do this, like blah blah blah. It doesn't matter what situation it is. Just always come at me with like positivity and hope. But when you come at me and you're like, oh my God, it's a pity party, and you're like, oh sorry, I'm so sorry, you come and lay with me in bed and drink wine and do stuff, and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry for you, I'm so sorry, and that's it. You even cry on my behalf and you're like, I'm so sorry, girl, you're going through this, it's so sad, and it becomes a sad party. You bore me a little, and I'm like, it's time to go. So that's my advice to you. If you have friends that are always trying to to bring more negative energy to your already negative situation by asking you, so what are you going to do? Oh my God, I feel so sorry for you. Oh my God, they're laying together with you in the bed and like crying with you and just like and then that's it. They're not coming up with like solutions or giving you hope. Like, keep them as friends, but just don't hang out with them more. Don't just hang out with them more. Just look for more positive people and just lean on the other side. And if you can't find other positive people in your life, be that person for yourself and for other people. Maybe the energy you put out there is the energy you're going to receive back. Yeah, that's my 2:21 a.m. advice to you. Take it or leave it, but if you take it, it's going to help you out. And if you leave it, okay. Keep asking myself this question and answering it in my head. Why in the world did I wake up one morning and I was like, you know what? When I cut off my hair, I would be happy. I don't know what came over me, but that was the lowest thing I will ever do. Because I look at myself right now and I honestly can't believe, and I'm looking at myself. I used to have big hair, like, it used to make me look beautiful. I'm not saying I'm not beautiful right now, but I'm just saying I was too stupid to cut off my hair. Too stupid. I look at myself and I'm like, so what? What are you? You? I'm undecided right now, but I'm going to be decided very soon. Just trust the process. It's coming slow but surely. There is some girl I saw just recently that was feeling angry and disappointed because she's having 4C hair and she's lighter. That I know that people in the US and in the Europe, people like to complain so much about like stupid things, and they fall into depression and they fall into states where they have to go for therapy and everything so dramatic. They like to complain about the bare minimum, and they make it so much of a big deal that you feel super angry. So like someone is stressing and complaining about hair because I have a 4C hair and I am lighter, so oh god, I feel so bad about it. Like, do you know how many people are dying over here because of hunger and because of some like diseases that they cannot get treatment over, and you're stressed out because you have the hard kind of texture of hair and you're lighter, so you feel like you need to what have softer, silkier hair because what, because you deserve it. Some people, sometimes you people on the internet, some mostly girls, we girls are so annoying. A girl and I'm not even trying to say that, but sometimes people complain about the weirdest stuff. No, Gerald, I seriously, not all, I'm not saying all, but mostly, I'm talking about mostly the people. I always ask myself, and I have asked different people this question. Most people, I think a bigger percentage of American people, mostly the people who are like American, like Black Americans and the Native Americans, like the Americans, not the people who migrated to America, not those kinds of people, but someone will literally be privileged with everything that they have ever wanted to have in life. And then they will fixate on that one thing they don't have, and they're going to complain. They will have mental issues about it. They will have to seek therapy because maybe their hair texture is like I struggle to love my hair, so it's like a problem. I feel like I am stressed out. I always look at those people and I'm like, just because you have been raised with so much privilege, you don't even know what problems actually should sound like. So you just randomly feel like that's a thing that the thing is over here in Africa, the moment you start to come up with such stuff, oh, I'm stressed out because my hair texture is like not what I would. It's so annoying. Oh dear Lord. Someone is they even have story times. Then they always go, their voice always like this, and they go, get ready with me. Let me tell you how I struggled to love my hair. And then they go off. Oh god. And then they go off with the weirdest. And they go, so I had to even go to therapy about it. And then I'm just starting to love my natural hair. And I'm just starting to love my curls. Okay. It's just like, maybe when you're in the same category with those people, when you see such things, you can understand them because, like, you have maybe felt the same, you have been there. But imagine watching that girl complaining about how she struggles to love her hair. She has like everything else she needs in life, but then she struggles to love her hair, and that's a thing, and she's fixating on it. She's paying someone a whole lot of money for that person to assure them that they have beautiful hair and they should love it. And most of these people, they don't even have bad hair. It's like beautiful hair. You just see it and you love the hair before even they start to talk. And then they start off with that, like, oh, I don't love my hair, but you have beautiful hair going on for you. And you have a beautiful life going on for you. Have you come to Africa? Have you seen how people are really? Have you gone to visited even one hospital around here and seen how people are dying? I'm not saying that you loving or hating your hair won't stop people from dying. Yeah, people still will die somewhere in the world. It has nothing to do with you. But my point is, be freaking grateful that you even have all that. It's like, I mean, I don't even know how I started talking about this whole hair situation, but it's like, whenever I see that, like those kind of story time, oh, this is how I got to start wearing my natural curls. I used to straighten my hair. Ugh, cry me a river. Just cry me a river. Yeah, I know how I came up with that. I was wondering why I cut off my own hair. Like, what was I thinking? And then, yeah, and then I remembered that. And I was like, I hope I'm not sounding even close to how annoying those people do sound. And if I do, I am truly, honestly sorry. Who is like you, Lord, in all the earth? Much less love and beauty in this world. Nothing in this world would satisfy. God, that won't run dry. Your presence is heaven to me. Your presence is heaven to me. Your presence is heaven to me. Nothing in this world can satisfy. can't wait for the whole table situation to be set up so that we can spend more time together learning to cook different kinds of foods. And you guys can always share with me your opinions and maybe give me a few tips, recipes, and ideas on what to make next. I think that would be more fun. That would be more fun. And that will be more, more active, and there will be no more like silent moment where I go silent for like a long time. That will stop, I promise you. Just bear with me for the shortest time, and we shall be making it more, more interesting and more exciting, coming up with different recipes, making different stuff together, sharing your knowledge on different stuff, testing together the food. And I heard that they're trying to come up with like an app, like some kind of technology where, you know how we can call on the phone and you can call me and we talk on the phone, or how we can do like this live stream and you can see me live and whatever I'm doing. They're coming up with a form of technology that you can smell. I hope I took the screenshot of 11:11. Yeah, that like you can smell. So hopefully we shall stay together for the longest time, where when that app finally unravels in 2055, we can be cooking together while you can even smell what I'm cooking. Whoever is coming up with that is a genius. Yeah, but that's going to be more fun. It's going to be more exciting to be able to keep my hands busy, because I'm a little bit shy. So when I'm not talking about something specifically, I don't know what to do. Like come up with like random stuff, like stand up and dance, take you around. Literally don't know what to do. So that's why some moments I go silent and I'm like just gazing on the phone, confused. What should I say? What should I do? Because even if I do whatever, even if I say whatever, it's like, well, you're not going to engage. So anyway, I am going to be more excited, and I know I am positive that it's going to be more fun when my live streams start to happen more in the kitchen than they're happening here in the living room, because my channel is obviously more about cooking and recipes and stuff. So it will only be fair if my live streams also happen in the kitchen and we are learning to cook different stuff. And that will help me become more of a chef than just someone trying. Looking forward. Um, think thanks for the poems. Mm, I don't know what to say, but thank you, I guess. Or yeah, and the sun is shining in the eyes. My words floated away into the clouds, looking for salvation from silence. Should I? Yeah, like I was saying, that would be more exciting and more fun to. And I wish, I pray, I hope that YouTube can create or can come up with a way that we can our um, our videos. I mean, or we can be able to play music in the background of whatever we're doing. Like we can do whatever and be playing so much music and enjoying. But music brings a vibe, to a situation. But when you're just talking and then you don't have like someone, if I had like a person, like a visitor, like a friend or family, and we were interacting, that would be a little bit less awkward. But when you sit it over here and people are not engaging, it's like silence all the way. Becomes weird. Okay. Hi, good evening. How are you? Hi. Hello, Janie. How are you today? Chuck Harbin. How are you? How is your evening? Over here, it's almost 3 a.m. What time is it over there where you are? I can help you. Help me with what? Please. Chakabin? Well, Chachabin? How do we pronounce your name? I think it's Chachabin. What you want to help me with? Please like the video and please subscribe to my channel. What you want to help me with? I'm interested. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jenny. I'm so sorry. I face the same pain. All I can advise you is don't take any medication because the medication will subside it and then later it will come back even more. So just can you take warm water, like not very hot, but just warm water, and then maybe you can get some warm water, put it in a cloth and sit it over here and let it rest, and you can hold it there for some good time. And yeah, no, just like warm water, just plain warm water, just take a lot of it. First of all, you're going to use the bathroom so much, like peeing, but the more you pee, the more you're going to feel like relief, and then you can use that a warm cloth and settle it here. But don't take any painkillers. Do not. I used to, when I was still young, I used to take painkillers for it. Every time I would experience that, I would take a lot of painkillers, and when the pain comes, I take painkillers and subside it. So that's not good. You can literally just start to live off of painkillers, and which is not okay. So just take warm water and use a warm cloth and keep putting it here. You're going to feel some relief. And when you sleep, you can lay on your tummy. It will help. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I know what you're going through. I know it firsthand. Trust me. And I'm so sorry. I hope you get relief so fast, and I hope by tomorrow you don't feel any pain. No, I don't. It's like I said, it's just warm water. Warm water will help her better. The drugs, of course, there's painkillers and stuff, but don't take them. Just that's my advice. Don't. But I'm so sorry. Oh, that pain is unbearable. Ugh. I don't know why women we have to go through that much pain. I swear to God, this guy. What? What? I don't even know where you get the words, but you have so many words. So, but thank you, I guess. But like from your lips, I gathered honey and I drink it. Like, okay. Period. Jenny, I wish I could hold your hand and tell you that this too shall pass. Because I know, trust me, I know. If I tell you I know, trust me, you know. I have the worst pain when it comes to that situation. The worst. But there's no, you have me, you have literally like 70% of the ladies in the world that endure the same pain as you do, and we go through it just a couple of days and you're going to be all right. Just hang in there. I'm sending you so much love and so much kisses and so much hugs. I just hope you feel better. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That pain. If someone showed me the direction where that pain comes from and they gave me a gun, I would literally just fire up, because that pain is it's just unbearable. So, tell me why my skin is turning red around this part. Why? Just it's just randomly. turning red. This is incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. It means a lot. That's so strange. Imagine the skin just has started turning red, just like that. Okay. That is cosmetics, hairs, oils, and all that is what I do. Okay. Okay. No, you didn't spell it wrong. That's the right spelling of honey. You're doing good. Yeah, but honey is sweet, like honey from everywhere, because I think bees are the same everywhere. So yeah, it's sweet everywhere. Thank you so much, Jenny. May God bless you, sweetheart. And I pray for you to get relief from that pain very soon, and very soon you're not going to know that pain. Like if I tell you that at the moment I'm enduring that pain with you, best believe me, just that today is a better day. But yeah, so sending you love, lots of it. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a sister. Oh my god, I didn't realize it's 3. It's 3 a.m. I really need to go to sleep. I would like to say thank you to everyone that has joined and supported me by subscribing to my channel, by liking this video and some of my videos. Jenny, I'm sending you so much love and so much love, so that you may go through that pain with grace and come from it gracefully. And I'm going to go and try to get some sleep, even if I know that that's impossible at this point because I don't feel it. But I'm going to try my best. Thank you so much, guys, for the support, for joining in, for sticking with me, even if sometimes gets a little bit boring. But thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate, even when I have one person that is streaming, I mean, like, is joining my live stream, it means the world to me. So thank you. I am super grateful, and I'm sending you a lots of love. and I hope to improve everything, my live streams, my video editing, and everything. Just pray for me, and I hope everything just gets better from this point on. Love you so much. Thanks for the support. Good night to all of you. Sending you love and kisses. Mwah. Good night. It's not going off. What is happening?